Hello everyone. Welcome to cryptocurrency mobile mining and trading. I'm Dixon, and I'm excited to have you here. After countless hours of research and testing, I'm here to bring you the most reliable, real-time updates, insights, and strategies to help you stay ahead in the world of crypto mining and trading. Let's explore opportunities, learn together, and grow our crypto knowledge and profits, all from our mobile devices. Before we dive in, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and smash that notification bell so you never miss a critical update. Your support helps this channel grow and bring you even more valuable content. Let's get started. Alright, let's jump right into the big news shaking the markets. Bitcoin took a massive plunge, dropping all the way to $93,000 early Monday in Asia. This sharp drop has wiped out all of Bitcoin's gains for the year 2025 and has sent a wave of extreme fear across the entire market. We're talking about a huge event here, triggering over $510 million in liquidations and affecting more than 150,000 traders. Long positions just collapsed, and the Fear and Greed Index has absolutely crashed, falling to 22, which is deep in the extreme fear territory. Just to give you some perspective, earlier in November, that index was at a euphoric peak of 90. What a turnaround. This sudden drop erased all of Bitcoin's 2025 gains, creating intense anxiety among traders. It's raising serious questions about whether we're seeing deeper, structural risks emerging in the crypto market. This sharp decline happened after a pretty volatile weekend, at a time when traders were already on edge because of rising global uncertainty. With over $510 million wiped out in just 24-hour liquidations, market analysts are saying we're now at a crucial turning point. So, what exactly triggered this slide? The downturn really started late Sunday and picked up speed into Monday's early hours. Bitcoin lost nearly 24% from its October high of $125,000. This marks one of its steepest two-week corrections of the entire year. According to analysts, the fall below the $94,000 mark was a huge deal. It broke a key psychological level and basically confirmed a short-term downtrend. This reversal is significant because Bitcoin had been in a strong uptrend for most of late 2024. It completely reversed the bullish momentum that carried it through November, when the Fear and Greed Index was signaling widespread euphoria. Today, it's a completely different story, sitting at 22 and showing extreme fear. Market analyst Killax pointed out that Bitcoin declining over the weekend, a pattern we haven't seen much in recent months, and it set a really bearish tone for Monday. Using historical data from the past 300 days, the analyst suggests that similar setups have about a 36% probability of forming a near-term bottom at the start of the week. So there might be a glimmer of hope there, but the damage in the leveraged trading space has been significant. More than 151,000 traders were liquidated, and the majority of them were holding long positions. According to CoinLast, in just 1 hour, long traders lost $40 million. Over a 4-hour period, that number climbed to a staggering $77 million. Bitcoin itself accounted for the largest portion of these liquidations at $41.6 million, with Ethereum following at nearly $14 million. Other major cryptocurrencies like Solana, XRP, and Dogecoin all followed Bitcoin's downward spiral, leading to a massive flush of positions across the entire market. This wave of forced selling thus added more downward pressure, creating a feedback loop. Falling prices led to more liquidations, which then pushed prices down even further. If you're finding this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you have any questions so far, drop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer every single one. Now, let's talk about what happens next. Analysts are now laser-focused on several critical support levels to see if the market can stabilize. According to Killax, the immediate support level lies around $94,100. If that doesn't hold, The next one is at 93,500, which is important because it marks Bitcoin's opening price for the year. There's a deeper support zone between $89,000 and $91,000, an area that has historically shown strong trading activity. This is the range many are watching closely. However, there's a serious warning. If Bitcoin breaks below $85,000, analysts caution that any bullish recovery scenarios could be completely invalidated. A drop below that threshold would likely signal a much broader trend reversal, potentially extending the losses into December. On the flip side, if Bitcoin can absorb the selling pressure and find liquidity at these lower supports, analysts believe the price might try to climb back up and revisit the $98,000 to $100,000 range. Reclaiming those levels would be absolutely crucial for restoring bullish confidence as we head towards the end of the year. Amid all this rising fear, Tom Lee, the chairman of BitMine and managing partner at Fundstrat, offered a different perspective. He doesn't think this fall is because of decreasing adoption or a drop in long-term confidence in Bitcoin. Instead, he believes the drop might be caused by a large hole in the balance sheet of one or more major crypto market makers. This could be what's forcing these mass liquidations. Lee used a vivid analogy, comparing the situation to sharks circling weakened prey. He described how opportunistic traders might be intentionally pushing prices lower to trigger even more forced selling from others. Despite this grim picture, Lee emphasized that he believes the downturn is temporary. He is still maintaining his long-term bullish stance on Ethereum and pointed out that interest from traditional finance and blockchain technology remains very strong. His key piece of advice for investors right now is to avoid using leverage. He noted that traders using borrowed money have been hit the hardest in this downturn, which we've clearly seen in the liquidation data. This is a critical lesson for all of us. Lee had previously predicted that a recovery could begin about 6 to 8 weeks after Thanksgiving, once the market stress begins to ease. So, according to his timeline, we might be getting closer to a potential turnaround. So, here we are. The crypto market is standing at a crucial crossroads. This is definitely one of the most uncertain phases we've seen this year. The big question is whether buyers will step in at these key support levels to prop up the price, or if more forced selling will push prices down even further. The answer will determine Bitcoin's direction as we head into December and close out the year. It's a critical time to stay informed and be cautious. That's our major update for today. It's a turbulent time, but moments like these are when we learn the most. Remember to do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm Dixon, and it's been a pleasure sharing these insights with you. Please, if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to Cryptocurrency Mobile Mining and Trading, and hit that notification bell. Leave your questions and thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you. I'll catch you in the next video.